Getting older, things. I don't know.
Urinals the same way. Like I don't care about.
Yeah, I used to be a real.
Nobody's
shy.
looking at. If they're looking at my dick, fine.
Wait,
I used to be a real.
wouldn't use your
real shy
I wouldn't use
pisser.
a urinal. Yeah, same. I would have to use fucking.
I always felt very self-conscious that it
stalls.
would take me a few seconds to like get the pee going.
And I think
And it was
you're
because
like.
I was thinking about
That's
it.
a very normal. That's a very normal.
But
thing.
then I think I started drinking, and I had to pee really bad, and then it's like just become.
And you care less about
acclimated.
things when you're drinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
But now when I'm sober too,
go down the drain.
I don't care about pissing.
I said all those fears go down the drain.
Literally.
Yeah. The fear. Pee is fear inside, just trying to leave your body.
Oh, that's one of those motivational posters.
Yeah.
With the drip. It's actually piss.
Piss is just weakness trying to make your body scared. Is that what the quote is? Yeah.
That's why I save all my pee in jugs.
Same.
So I remember what I'm afraid of.
Yeah.
Like crystal balls, just gaze into
I label them. And
Oh.
I label each jug like this one is commitment,
Yeah.
the other one's adulthood, and then spooky, scary monsters.
I once I peed when I was afraid I was gonna die, and it was actually orange. Now I've always wanted to know anyone.
You were just
okay, hold on.
dehydrated. You're dehydrated.
Oh, I wasn't.
No one's ever told you that?
Wait,
Yeah.
well, hold on. I'm confused by that sentence.
I thought
you were going to die because your pee was orange?
No.
You thought you were going to die and
Unrelated to the
subsequently
pee.
you peed yourself.
Yeah.
And it was orange.
Yes.
How did you know it was orange?
I looked at it.
Wait, you peed yourself or you peed in a receptacle?
No, I mean I was peeing in a toilet. But I
Oh.
thought I was gonna die.
Okay, why did you think you were going to die?
I can't tell you.
Because the pee was orange. Is that why?
No, that's just a.
It's just
separate,
also-
It's a separate observation.
You can't tell me.
Did
I
you
can't
know
tell.
if you get really dehydrated, your pee becomes viscous and snot-like?
Are you serious?
I don't actually know. I might have.
You're coming.
Oh.
That's what that
But
is.
they do. Like when I was a kid and I went to summer camp
Oh my
on
god,
hot
I'm getting
days,
so dehydrated.
they would always say, "Look at the color of your pee.
Right.
If it's dark, you need to drink a lot of water."
Yeah,
They were like, "Your pee should be
If you're
almost
thirsty,
clear."
you should
Yeah.
drink water.
I think I learned that on Survivor Man. I think.
I learned that fucking like when I was a goddamn baby or some shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Like first words?
Pee brown. Did you know? Have you ever heard about the first poop? They call it the
Mine?
primarius poopus.
Shut
the first
the fuck
poop
up.
that the baby has
The first poop?
is the first after they're born is tar-like and black because they're expelling like all these nutrients they've absorbed through the mother throughout the past 9 months.
That's fucking disgusting.
There's a name for
life
it.
is beautiful.
The miracle of life.
Shut up.
It's the Hair Club for babies. They like to poop. Hair Club for movies. We also like to poop.
One more.
All right.
No. Okay, never mind.
You didn't like that one?
No, I liked it. Yeah.
It's just off the top of my head, man.
I want you to be more violent though, because your early ones were really like. Bang. You were like.
Listen,
just woke
I'm an
up.
artist, okay?
He just
I'm
woke
expressing how I feel
true.
today, at this time in my life.
Okay. Just some.
Don't try to box me in, man.
Dude,
You know?
consistency. Consistency.
Welcome to the Hair Club for Movies.
Welcome.
I am Michael.
Are we ever gonna have like a regular order to when we say our names?
I feel
He
like
looked at you.
We have to introduce ourselves at the
I'm
beginning.
Andrew.
Say it louder.
I asked the question. I'm Andrew.
I am Droob.
Drew B. Drew.
Droopy.
Oh.
Droopy dog.
I thought it was Drew.
Drooby.
Most people don't know this, but Drew is actually a talking dog.
Yes, that's true. Most people do know that. They made a movie about my father. It's called The Shaggy Dog. Have you seen that movie?
I have not seen that.
Shaggy
movie.
D.A. See,
I've only seen the remake.
Why weren't you featured?
I was not alive.
Oh.
It was
Okay.
like 19. It's in
Was
the
it
70s.
Kurt Cameron in the remake of it or something?
Oh shit!
Really?
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh! I didn't know that.
I remember that shit.
Oh man.
And then he like at the end of it, just like a diatribe about the Lord, and like it got real weird.
So I went to Catholic school when I was a kid, and for the most part, it was a fairly liberal-leaning Catholic experience.
Really?
Because I grew up, in Columbus, Ohio.
Oh, okay. No, yeah.
But we, for one,
So
like half of 8th grade year, our teacher was really sick. So we had all these different substitutes come in. We had one come in who showed us that first Kirk Cameron film.
the fucking Left Behind.
Yeah, and she got, they quit hiring her after that.
Yeah, because that's Christian. That's not
Well, I mean, Catholicism is Christian.
right, but it's still
Yeah.
a different
It's like
thing.
Extremist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so you're saying?
Fundamental.
Extremist. Catholics are extremist Christians.
Well,
They're basically ISIS, man.
No, I'm saying like the Kirk Cameron view.
What,
that fundamentalist
Oh, yeah.
outlook. on, like,
It's about the rapture, right?
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah,
He
The
made
Left
that
Behind.
kind of film?
He's making
The
a
Left Behind.
series.
They're books, dude.
Wait,
You know
wait,
that
okay,
shit.
never mind. Yeah,
They're
I know what you.
bonkers.
It's
I
called
know-
The Leftovers.
They are
It's an
so
HBO series
bonkers.
now. No.
Oh god, that's
Yeah.
terrible.
Oh, so what movie did we
Oh,
watch
yeah.
this week?
This movie's kind of like The Rapture.
I picked Donnie Darko. Drew B did.
Yeah.
Uh,
What's your favorite film?
it's one of those movies that will always be on my top movie list because it was my first favorite movie. You know,
It's,
the
like,
one
made
that I
an impact
first
on
like
you.
got like
Yeah.
I liked movies before, but this one was
Yeah.
like it fucked me up for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good. I mean, I watched it.
But now it's one of those movies that's like hot topic kids love, like Fight
it's
Club and
14 years
Boondock
old.
Saints. That's crazy.
Boondock Saints. What's the big deal with that one?
It's just cool. It's just cool, you know.
Yeah.
But
It
I
was-
hated how people fucking love that movie.
I think the only.
Watch
I
some
think
Pulp Fiction, man. Like,
Yeah.
that's way better.
Yeah.
it is way. fucking better. It
It's
is
the
way
same.
better.
It's like I don't know.
I
Yeah.
liked Boondock Saints when I was a kid because it was. I watched it. Okay, it was because of the circumstances when I was watching it. It wasn't really the movie itself.
Yeah.
I was like, it was the first time I saw a tit on screen. It was the
Oh.
first time I saw a cat get shot.
That is the first time you saw a breast.
You
a
don't know-
female breast.
Dude, you don't know how I was raised.
Well, I'm trying to gauge this. What year did you see this? Probably.
Okay.
I know how you're raised. I understand, but
I must have been 12 or 13.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's all right.
Yeah.
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 I think
And
I
it was my-
remember the first hit I saw on screen.
What was it?
My mom,
It wasn't your mom.
who it wasn't my mom.
Whoa, that's a weird way to start that
My
sentence.
mom was going to let me watch Saturday Night Fever, and like she didn't remember anything about it.
Uh-huh.
And there's a scene at a strip club, and I remember once that scene came on, she stopped it.
Huh.
I think I was really young, but I never forgot about that.
There's so many movies I want to show my parents, and then I think about it, and I'm like, oh wait, no.
It's worse when you've already started it. It's like,
Yeah.
here we go.
Yeah, that is true. Was that my phone?
No,
Okay.
It's,
I don't know what
it's
that was.
strange. We don't have It's weird because I don't remember. You'd think I would remember my first on-screen boob, but I
Yeah.
don't. It's probably because I watched fucked up horror movies when I was really young,
Really?
like 70s horror, like which
Yeah.
the whole
Oh.
point was like sex and murder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm sure it was one of those, like fucking Sleepaway Camp or like a fucking
yeah.
Jason movie or some shit.
Uh-huh. But
But I
Yeah.
don't know specifically. Maybe what was that? Striptease? No.
Oh,
Showgirls.
Showgirls.
I
yeah.
bet it was Showgirls, man.
Yeah, but that movie has like no value other than the naked.
I remember they would play it on VH1 and they would like put these fake bra and panties
Yeah.
over
Whoa.
them. And it was like,
Or
yeah.
they would zoom in. I don't know if they did this for this.
did they
for
paint
that
them
movie.
like
but
over the
it-
film?
They'll
Yeah.
like crop.
What?
They'll crop the scene sometimes.
Yeah.
So it looks really grainy, and it's a close up on a face. It's not really supposed to be a close up.
It's so strange.
Yeah.
That's that's one of the worst movies of all time. Like,
Yeah.
it's
bad.
what's her name from you seen that shit?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
Actually.
I've seen it.
It's one of the
Demi
girls.
Moore.
No, that's
I've never heard it
striptease.
said like that.
That's striptease.
Demi Moore.
Showgirls is the one with the girl from
Saved by the Bell.
Bell.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Or it's flip flopped. I can't remember. One
Who
is.
cares?
Anyways,
They're bad.
Yeah.
Donald Darko.
You said that this was a Hot Topic movie. Do you still think that?
No, fuck no.
Is Hot Topic still a store?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I haven't been.
It's
to a
just one of
mall
those
in a long
movies.
time.
It's just one of those movies that like you know, goth kids are
Yeah.
like. But I was that kid.
People
I was
with
fucking
the,
emo as shit.
The backpack straps on their pants. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Trip pants, yes.
God.
Dude, I was a
Are
kid.
they called trip pants because you
That's the
literally
brand.
can trip?
But
with them?
yes, probably that's the brand. I don't know.
Oh.
But anyway.
I watched, so being the person that watched this for the first time,
Oh yeah.
I couldn't get into it.
Really?
What?
I couldn't get into it, yeah.
I
It's not that
actually
really-
think it's
And it's my own fault. It's my own fault. It's whatever I have
You
going
were
with me.
distracted.
No. I mean, when I was watching the movie, it just made me feel uncomfortable when like that fucking rabbit would come on screen. I'm just like, God damn it, I don't want to watch this.
Because
And
it
then-
made you like scared.
It
Or,
wasn't.
like,
It wasn't
creeped
scared.
out?
It's just stuff that I just don't want to watch. It's like I could get the story without having to see this really fucked up.
Yeah,
thing.
but that's part of like they build. One of the things I like about it is the tone and atmosphere
Uh-huh.
is like creepy
Uh-huh.
and kind of goofy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I wrote
all
down
at once
because of the.
And-
It's because of the score. The
Yeah.
score really
Well,
fucking makes
and a lot
that
of
shit.
the characters that like are only on scene or on screen for one scene are
Mhm.
really goofy. Like the judge of the Sparkle Motion, like the
She's-
larger woman with glasses.
She's watching.
Yeah, she just like nods slowly and
Well,
smiles.
more than that,
like that.
the girl that's sitting right next to her is like shimmying, like super dancing, and really into it. It's so good.
Yeah,
That's one of my favorite parts. Is like all the characters, like the janitor when they floods the school. Like,
Yeah.
what else is going on? Principal Cole, I'll show you what else.
Yeah.
And like that's it. It's just
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Fucking hilarious.
yeah.
There was a bit of like hilarity to the way they were doing things.
Yeah.
But,
Especially when
and it's
he's
not like I'm overplaying like how much I was scared. Yeah, the rabbit would just
No,
like
you weren't.
fucked up, but I've seen that rabbit before, like all over.
Bitch,
the
I
fucking
seen that
internet.
rabbit.
Bitch, I seen that rabbit. I've seen that rabbit all over the internet just because I guess people like fucking Donnie Darko. I've
Yeah.
seen it in like memes and shit.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
You,
Something
you sound like such an old man.
Dude.
I've seen that in the memes, in the meme
articles and stuff
department.
like that.
If a fucking old man is saying memes, he's a pretty cool old man.
Yeah. What's your problem?
My mom doesn't even know what a fucking meme is probably.
Yeah.
Did you know Richard Dawkins coined that term?
Yeah.
It's just a
Yeah.
repeated image or repeated idea.
That takes
Right.
on a life of its
Right.
own. That can
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Because I remember the Doctor Who villain was a meme.
Did you know Richard Dawkins was smart?
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just thought he was British.
Yeah. It's
That's the same thing. It's a synonym.
That's
So,
not. No, it's not.
have
I
you
know plenty
guys-
of retarded British
Yeah, because
people.
they fuck their brothers and sisters
Oh
and
my
shit.
God.
Because the goddamn queen.
What?
I don't know.
Where did that
By
come
the
from?
Queen's decree.
Because of
you
the
know
Queen.
why we
Because
left
of the Queen.
England in the first place? London is full of cousin fuckers,
Mm-hmm.
and we can't support that shit. Look at their teeth. I don't
That's
know.
technically.
Look at their teeth.
I mean, who left first? The Quakers, right?
Yeah.
England for
Sure,
yeah.
oatmeal.
Some of the Quakers.
Yeah, they. I guess they were the ones who didn't want to fuck their cousins, right?
Oh,
Fucking
boy.
squares.
Yeah.
You guys ever heard of the movie Harvey?
Yes,
No.
that's what this is like loosely. The
Yeah.
idea is from. Mhm.
It's a 1950 film based on a play, and it's a really good movie
Yeah.
in its own right.
I remember watching that when I was a little
Yeah.
kid.
It stars Jimmy Stewart, and it's about a guy who has an imaginary friend that's a 6'3" tall rabbit.
He's just a guy in a bunny costume, but more like just a
But
regular.
they never show it on screen.
You see a shadow
Yeah.
Huh.
and a painting. You see a painting of a guy
Yeah.
with that bunny.
Yeah.
And then you see his shadow and shit.
But it's based on a play, so you can see how they, it was easy. It was like the main character or main actor
Uh-huh.
has to pretend he's with this rabbit the whole play.
hmm
Huh.
It's a good story though.
And you're saying that's what Donnie Darko sort of was derived from?
Well, I think that's an inspiration.
Yeah.
The guy with the imaginary.
He's
rabbit
talked about.
friend.
I
Yeah.
listened to that fucking commentary a few times. He talks about that. He's inspired by that. And like comic books, he wants this story to play like a comic book.
Mm.
Yeah, like it's a hero's origin story. Because basically he
Yeah,
starts
but
out.
he dies at the end.
He
It's not
fucking
really
dies.
an origin.
But I mean, he saves the universe or whatever.
Yeah.
So.
Now, okay, is that what he did?
Yeah.
It is. I read
It
a
was so fucking
summary of the
confusing.
plot,
It's
and
alternate parallel universes.
Yeah, but there's
Yeah.
parts.
But there's plot holes as fuck.
There's
comic book
holes,
logic.
but there's like they don't give you the details that you need to really understand the plot
like
in
during
the
the
movie.
watching.
That's why the
viewing.
director's cut is better for understanding the original story. There's so much important shit that's cut out that's in the director's cut. For example, there's a scene where his parents go to his psychiatrist or psychiatrist because she can prescribe him shit.
Yeah.
And she tells him that she's been giving Donnie placebos, so he hasn't been on medication this whole time. Which, I mean, says something about his character.
Yeah.
That's just an interesting thing that builds, that, like, fleshes out a character more that's completely left out.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, that's an
They would
important
just
thing.
leave that out.
Yeah.
But, you know, it was edited because of probably the studio, whatever, time.
Yeah, it's already like probably pushing what the studio was.
Yeah,
looking for.
it's almost 2 hours long.
Yeah, it was fucking long.
But,
It was really
I mean,
long.
I watched it last night, and it blew by. But, I mean, I've seen it probably 20 times.
Yeah. I don't know. Whenever I'm watching a movie, if I don't get the information, it really fucks with me because I don't want to use my own imagination
Well, that's
when I'm watching a movie.
What?
That's pretty lazy.
Yeah.
No, you don't understand.
And that's
I'm
like the
not-
whole point of this movie. It's like you fill in the blanks, and if you watch it
Yeah.
like 2 or 3 times, then a lot of shit makes more sense.
It's that I'm not saying my entire imagination. I mean, for very important things, for like big parts of the plot, I don't like trying to guess what they want me to think is going on.
But I think a whole thing of this movie is you're not supposed to know. You just like
Yeah.
like
The mystery of it is
suspension of
like-
disbelief.
Yeah.
Just you get on the ride.
It never got
shit.
me on the ride then because I never wanted to put that much effort like into figuring out this this really strange, like I didn't know where the fuck to go. Like I didn't know, like so many weird things were happening. He was reaching through a fucking mirror. I'm like, I don't understand what the fuck.
Well, but there's 2 ways you can think about it too. He is a fucking paranoid schizophrenic.
Yeah.
So
Which is what
it
I
could
was
be all
thinking
be bullshit.
The whole time I was like, this is a movie about what he's thinking, but I can't relate.
Yeah.
because-
So, but that's one of the things you can't relate because
I'm not ever in that sort of state of mind, and it's just interesting to
you
me.
never had delusions.
Last night I did, but I mean,
I thought I was. Yeah, I don't know.
no, I don't know.
All right. Well, fuck you.
Yeah, you
No,
should
it's
know
fine.
this about me. You know my taste.
No, it's cool.
Yeah.
I like when people dislike stuff.
Yeah,
I mean, I
know you like this movie. Too,
I
man.
liked it too. I've liked it. I mean, it's been out for 14 years.
Yeah.
And it's grown on me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I will say I looked up what else this director has done, and he did do Southland Tales, which I haven't seen. I heard that might be okay,
I
but
haven't seen it.
for the most part, it looks like he's made junk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bought this DVD just to watch it for this because I have the director's cut, but we were watching
The original
cut.
theatrical.
So I had to buy that, but I got it in like a bonus pack, and it has the fucking S. Darko sequel,
Yeah.
which has nothing to do with Richard Kelly. And I watched like 15 minutes of it back in the day, and I couldn't even handle it. I'll probably have to watch it again though, like fully watch it.
Yeah.
Because I'm not
It's
gonna
really
judge
bad.
it based on whatever, but
Yeah.
Um,
Maybe I just wasn't in the right mood to watch this. This isn't a kind of movie.
You don't like movies that make you uncomfortable.
yeah.
Listen,
And that's like my
not
favorite
true.
thing.
That's
Yeah.
not true.
I think it is true.
Did you ever watch the comedy?
Huh?
Did you ever
no,
go
I
back?
I never did go
Oh
back
my
and watch
God.
that.
You
I
should-
fucking told you that like 3 different times. And you laugh every time you ask.
You should watch it.
Don't act like you don't know
You should
that.
watch it, and then we
I just
should.
expect you to go back and watch it out of guilt.
You should watch it, and we should have like a small segment in an upcoming podcast where you
Finally
give
watch.
Finally
Finally watch it.
Maybe that'll be our finale, our last
Our
show.
very last show.
When we're on our deathbed and
We'll
we're
keep that going.
Are we ever gonna call it though? I think we're the type of people to just like
what they will. Yeah.
just dragging a dead horse behind us. We don't care. Is that a good metaphor? If you're just
No.
traveling, the horse dies, but you still want to keep traveling, so you drag it behind you.
Yeah. Instead of
The
just
podcast
That's
is the
what
horse.
beating a
Instead
dead
of
horse is
eating
for.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but beating it implies that it's died, and then you're doing something bad to it.
No,
you're
beating
like
it is
I'm
you
talking.
want more out of it. You're trying to get it to do stuff.
I'm trying to imply that we're still hopeful.
That's what beating a dead horse. That
You're
phrase
hoping
already
that
exists.
you're killing it more.
No,
I don't
no.
understand why.
You're not. You were not the one who
Oh,
fucking killed
man.
the horse in this. in this saying, beating a dead horse.
Okay, so why would someone beat a horse that they know
they
is dead?
used to whip horses to make them go faster. You're beating a dead horse that's already dead. You're trying to get it to go faster.
All right.
It's already fucking dead. That's what that means.
Well, doesn't seem appropriate. Dragging a dead horse.
Dragging a dead horse makes no fucking
Doesn't
sense.
seem appropriate. No.
Because we're trying to get to a place.
Can we? I will say this film has some really terrible bits of dialogue.
Terrible as in, like, not good?
Not good and poorly delivered. I mean, I think Jake Gyllenhaal's great.
He's the best part.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
His
I did
mom,
think he did a good job.
the lady that plays Kitty,
Yeah.
is good.
I like his friends, too.
Yeah, they're good, but I hate Drew Barrymore and Noah Wiley, the guy that plays the science teacher.
I like him in parts when he's talking to
There's one line in particular where he's mad at the bullies and he goes, "Get out."
He's just like, get out. Like, he's like sighing, like he's been through this before type shit.
I thought it was bad.
That's hilarious.
And I hate Drew Barrymore. Every scene she's in, I get so mad.
Yeah, she is sort of like...
Yeah. This is a movie, I don't
Just
usually
shitty.
like her, but like, because I have my own problems with her, because I was, trigger warning, I was bullied by kids my whole life. When I was a little kid, they called me Drew Barrymore.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we talked about this
So,
before.
you know, it's a real rough thing I have to deal with. But I liked her in this.
You know,
And she executive produced it.
Yeah, you
Yeah, she
probably know this movie wouldn't have gotten a theatrical release if
Yep.
it weren't for Drew Barrymore.
Yeah.
So
Well, I mean, there were a lot of big names.
No, but like she spearheaded this thing, and
it's
like
an indie film still, so they weren't.
I know what you mean.
when, like for example, they had to get the rights to use the Smurf stuff,
Yeah, it's true.
and which is one of the best scenes in the whole
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
movie.
I mean, that I love that they had to get the rights for that because it was about less than a minute of.
Well, but they had to get the rights because that's just the way it works. But they
Yeah, I
agreed.
know.
They agreed with Donnie's philosophy of the Smurfs. Like they're like, yes, that's like actually exactly what it is. And there's an episode where Gargamel does create, what's her name?
Smurfette.
Smurfette, yeah, to come and do that. But then she does become overwhelmed with the goodness of the Smurf people.
I was hearing them
Oh.
talk about that. I was like, wait, is this actually?
It's facts. And so he's has actually analyzed the Smurfs,
Yeah.
which adds a layer to that shit because he's like fucking too smart for his own good.
You said that this was Seth Rogen's first film, right?
Uh-huh.
That means his first line in any movie is I like
your boobs. Yes.
That's fucking awesome.
So good.
I love that.
I think he was in this. I don't know if he was in Freaks and Geeks first
Probably.
I think he was.
or
How many years did Seth Rogen play a high school student?
Oh
think?
man.
about as many as Jonah Hill did.
Yeah. No, Jonah Hill's still more. I think he beat him.
He finally. Well, now he's doing well. Whatever, doing
Well, yeah.
Oscars type shit.
What do you mean?
Not that they're both not doing fucking amazing, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that I think Jonah Hill did more. High school movies.
Because
than-
Superbad fucked him up. And
Superbad.
then Accepted.
Well, no, I was about to
and
say Accepted
fucking-
before that, and then shit. What was before that?
His first thing was in 40-Year-Old Virgin. He was buying that fish.
Oh yeah, that's
yeah.
that's one of the
Yeah.
funniest scenes in that movie.
It's like, but it's.
Can I just give you
buy
money for
it
these?
here?
Yeah, I love that scene.
Yeah.
Damn it. That is a very
But yeah, Seth Rogen, and the other bully is the lead singer of Phantom Planet.
Phantom Planet.
Phantom Planet, you know that song California?
I saw that band live.
songs in it a long time ago.
California, California,
It was what the
here we go.
that was really good.
The OC, was it the OC
Yeah,
theme
it was
song?
the OC theme song.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
And Jason Schwartzman was the drummer for that band
Back
too.
then.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I saw them live when Jason Schwartzman.
Cool.
No
It
shit.
wasn't really that cool.
Okay.
They were okay. They had some good songs.
I think I liked a few of them, but
Yeah.
it's not one of those.
It's just
concerts I,
cooler.
like,
It's a
look back
cooler
on.
anecdote that fucking Jason Schwartzman.
Schwartz.
A Schwartzman.
The Schwartzmeister.
No. Rob Schneider.
Oh,
Rob Schneider is
a
the
fucking
Schneidmeister.
European.
the stapler. Okay.
The stapler.
It's a South Park episode.
I don't remember that.
Rob
Oh,
Schneider
God.
is.
We're
the
not going to
stapler.
resort to quoting South Park.
This is Hairclub for South Park.
I watched a fucking Rob Schneider movie the other night because my roommate brought it home.
Which
And,
one?
It was Male Gigolo.
The first one?
The first one.
I've never
A
seen it.
classic.
Never fucking watched that movie. Never watched.
It's a
that movie.
classic.
No.
Eddie Griffin? Come on.
Eddie Griffin won.
That's his pimp's name.
Oh, you're right. That is. Oh,
You
shit.
fuck.
I was not paying attention to anything. I could barely.
I used to quote that movie in middle school.
I think it's really funny that your adult roommate went out and got that movie.
went out of his way. That's the movie.
I don't think he went out of his way, but he certainly picked it, and he certainly
watched the whole thing.
He certainly bought other 5 movies just like it. So yeah,
that's great.
He
should be on the podcast.
He listens to this sometimes, and if he's hearing this now, you have the worst taste in fucking movies ever.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my! Oh, shots fired! Shots fired!
Yeah, I don't care.
We should have him on instead of you one time, and then he'll talk shit about your movie taste.
Yeah. It's not his taste.
He probably loved Donnie Darko.
It's the movies he chooses to show us.
He likes shitty movies.
I'm sure he likes great movies, but it's the movies he wants us all to watch. I fucking hate them.
Maybe he does it because he knows that it makes you mad.
He definitely does.
Good.
He does.
Well, good. I like him. All right. Other comments on Donnie Darko?
I don't know.
Time travel. Oh, I wrote some notes down.
Time travel.
Yeah.
It was cool. Okay, the mom is reading It, which I think is cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
There's a clown in the movie later. Is that it? That's the connection.
Oh yeah, sure. No, it's just he put that book there on purpose,
Yeah.
like to be seen. And then the 28/6/42/12, the 28 days, 6 hours, 42 minutes, 12 seconds.
Yeah.
It's not irrelevant. Just like random. 27 days, 7 hours, 43 minutes, 11 seconds is 1 lunar month. So that's where he got those numbers from. He just added 1.
So it's a month and a day.
Yeah.
That's like medieval poetry sort of thing.
Yeah.
They would say like, meet me here in a year and a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never knew that, so I thought that was interesting.
I will say, what was I going to say? One of the problems I have with this movie, and I love sci-fi and like time travel films.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So even in the updated course of events that results from Donnie sacrificing himself,
Yeah.
not everybody's going to be okay. Especially the fact that Jim Cunningham, the guy that runs a child porn ring, would never get caught.
Yeah.
Well, but he wakes up crying, and it's like one of those things. Do they know? Do all the people know what happened before?
I think,
or are they just waking up like something?
They have
happened?
like a dream or something where they like feel the emotion, just like in the last scene when Gretchen waves at Donnie's mom.
Yeah, she feels compelled.
Like they feel that connection to Donnie. Even though,
but yeah, he's not gonna get caught maybe as timely.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure he would get caught. It's nebulous.
Well, and Gretchen's mom goes missing.
Really?
On Halloween night. Remember that's why she shows up at Donnie's house? Like that's still gonna happen.
Or maybe not. Maybe it happened because of Donnie.
Why would that
butterfly effect type shit, you know? Like something small.
And if Donnie's little sister still goes through with the talent show, which I don't know if she would because her brother died.
Yeah.
They could still get on that plane that would crash.
But they won't because there's a sequel and she's in it.
Oh god.
I think that was it.
Okay.
Oh, and also the fact that the guy that plays Frank is that annoying teen from Independence Day.
Yeah.
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 Fuck.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
that was a good talk about Donald.
I honestly wish I had more.
I want to keep picking more movies that Andrew hates.
Yeah.
Because I'm
I
pretty
have
good
faith
at
in
it.
you.
You've disliked or not watched every single one I've picked.
That's true. Was it? Yeah.
You got something? We not friends or?
No, that's not
you
true.
gonna air some grievances right
We're,
now?
we're allowed to like different things and be friends.
No, that's not true. That's pretty much what bonds you as friends.
Shit.
I make a list
and if you don't like it, you fucking lie about it.
What are you talking about?
I make a list of my 100 favorite things and I hand it out like a checklist.
Yeah.
To people.
I have a business card that's strictly that.
Yeah.
Would it insult you if I lied and told you that
Told
I
me?
liked this? Told you, Joe. If I told you
Malfunction. No,
would you like it better if I said?
I would appreciate it because you're a good friend and you lied to me.
I didn't lie to you.
No, but you would have, and that's what good friends do.
Good friends lie to each other.
Yes,
That's so
absolutely.
Not true. Good friends fucking let each other know what's up.
No, that's not true. You gotta lie. You gotta keep that denial going if you care.
Did you learn anything from this movie?
What does that have to do with anything?
Hey, I don't know.
I'm not.
It's up for you to figure out.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Good point.
It's a little poem I threw your way.
Good point.
Yeah.
Did you guys know that someone tweeted at us?
Did they?
Yeah, someone.
What is
I
their
don't
name?
know.
What is their name?
I don't. Should I say their Twitter name? I'm not in this.
Yeah, sure.
The Twitter name or the
No,
one?
don't say the name.
Well, yeah, don't even
just
say it.
Just say what they said.
I can't find it now. I saw it last week.
I
was
know,
like,
it's-
oh.
Wait, what?
She's commented that she thought it was cool, the hair plug joke.
Yeah.
It was
I told you, dude. That was
good.
That was
genius.
That was.
That was genius.
It
It makes it seem like the name we landed on was like thought out in every aspect.
But I just thought of it.
yeah, so
on the
thanks
spot.
for tweeting at us, Kimber.
Yeah.
Kimber. Wait, that's her name.
Yeah, she's one of my friends.
Oh, really?
Oh, you know her in real
Yeah,
life?
yeah.
I
Well,
thought we
no,
might have found a...
The internet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah.
Uh,
The internet.
um,
The internet. I don't know what the fuck I was doing there.
Does Yoda have the internet?
Oh my god.
That's the guy who invented the internet. He's just a goblin.
and he lives... he lives in a giant underground cave system that's full of
Wires.
nets and wires.
Yeah.
Welcome to the internet!
Welcome!
Over down this chamber is the winter!
All right.
Oh my god.
I think it's.
What was his name? What would his name be? What would his name be?
Oh.
The Unterglob.
You may call me
Excuse me, what was it?
What did you say?
The Underglob?
the Underglob!
The Underglob. That's true. It is. He is named the Underglob.
Oh god.
I read that somewhere.
Underglob.
You know what time it is?
Don't get lost in my nets!
Don't get lost. Oh my god.
It's time for the.
Woo! All right.
Fucking hell.
So, our next episode is going to be our...
The fucking Underglob.
the Halloween special.
Ugh.
And I intend to scare the pants off of Andrew.
I'm not watching it.
As a longtime fan of scary movies, I wanted to pick something that is scary, a good film,
Okay.
Oh god.
and
It's impossible.
I think is important for the history of scary movies. Something, notable.
Is it Pinhead?
That's not the movie, so no.
And,
Oh fuck. Is it The Grudge?
Is it Pinhead?
no, I will say,
Is it Freddy Krueger?
I don't like that sort of
Gotcha.
the cheap jump scare
Yeah.
stuff. You can have a few of those in a movie, but when that's the whole movie, this feels cheap.
That's what I was saying. Like, that's why I was saying horror and porn are like the same thing.
Yeah.
Just,
All right, so
you know the beats.
this film,
The beats. Hey.
Hey, what'o?
Okay.
this film
Papa.
was created by a team of brothers.
The Matrix.
Oh god.
And
Killer
it-
Clowns from Outer Space.
Holy shit! What the fuck?
It's the Chiodo brothers.
You're fucking kidding me.
Killer Clowns from
Yes!
Outer Space. There it is.
I love this movie.
Did you know it came out the same year Donnie Darko was set in?
1988.
Yeah.
Did you know Donnie Darko? The day that it begins is my birthday.
Killer
know.
Clowns from Outer Space.
Yep.
Spelled with a K.
Don't worry, it's really not that scary.
It's a goofy fucking
God.
sack of
The
cotton
guys-
candy.
the Chiodo brothers, went on to do puppeteer work, and this
Are there
is like the
puppets
only
in this movie? Are
Yeah.
there puppets in this movie? I'm not fucking watching this movie.
You gotta watch it. It's great.
It's not
the
scary.
monsters are not. They're like animatronic, not animatronic.
Oh, that's
but they're
worse.
like costumes.
That's worse.
like
Oh,
like yeah,
God.
Henson type shit.
I literally picked one because I didn't want to damage our friendship.
It's
during
goofy,
it.
dude. It's goofy.
I no shit. The name is Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Killer Clowns with a K.
They turn people. Spoiler. Spoiler. Is that okay?
No, don't tell them
All
anything
right.
about it.
It's goofy, dude. It's
shit.
fucking goofy.
And if we can figure,
I can't believe I got it. Like,
that was
How the
awesome.
fuck did you get
There's
that
so
quick?
many.
well,
other-
I know about the Chiodo brothers because that movie was fucked up when I was a kid and I loved it.
Yeah.
And also, there's a band Chiodos. It's
Yeah.
like a.
Yeah, I love
They're
it.
named. They're
reading-
named after the Chiodo brothers.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well,
so when I researched about them back in my fucking emo days.
well, damn.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! What are the rest of the clues?
I didn't expect you guys to get it. So
You've underestimated me.
I knew I wasn't gonna.
One of the
it.
clues was not the Coens.
I was gonna say.
Can we be clear? And I have won the most quizzes. Just to be honest,
I think I've won a good amount, right?
We gotta have to look and make.
We
should start a tally.
Yeah, we should have a tally.
Actually, no, I didn't even win one yet.
I don't think you've won it.
I don't want one. Yeah, I haven't.
I've won Chinatown.
Yeah.
I won Blade Runner.
Yeah.
Not Blade Runner. The Running Man. Every fucking time.
God damn.
And I've won this one.
Yep.
And I feel like I won another one.
I guarantee you know wider range of movies than I do.
Sure, maybe.
If
I feel like you have your different.
I just know what I like.
I have a very.
I
have a very eclectic taste, and it's like all over the place.
You've probably seen more. I'm addressing Andrew now. Andrew, you've probably seen more older movies than Drew.
Maybe it's possible.
Yeah, and you've seen stuff probably from school and stuff too.
I have a tendency to watch movies that are, I guess, critically acclaimed.
Like classics.
If I know one of my favorite directors likes a movie, I will watch the movie.
Yeah, that's always interesting for me to see, like, what Quentin Tarantino likes in the past.
I go through those sorts of movies because I like seeing what inspired them and what like gives them ideas for stories or camera angles or the methods that they reveal certain story. I don't know, elements. There's a lot to movies that I like. I guess watch.
I guess I just have like a palette of tastes and like things that I like to see, and I like search for that quality in movies. Yeah. Like fucking weird.
I know.
You know, my tone is pretty established already on the podcast. I feel like.
Yeah.
Your taste is very like you like austere.
Yeah,
you like very.
I like stuff that like connects with me. Yeah. And like usually those are the movies that I like. Like the movies that I've shown on the podcast.
The main characters. They bear a resemblance to you.
And that, I mean,
they really do.
It's either because someone showed me that movie and I was like, oh fuck, or I found that movie on my own and was like, oh fuck. Yeah. And I want to show more people that shit. Because that's how I feel. I feel like that with all art. Yeah. The music I listen to is the same way. Like, I like shit like that's super heavy and some shit that's super like on the other scale, like everywhere. Yeah. But never am I like, oh, I'm a fan of this genre, and that's like what I listen to. I listen to bands. Oh, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, like I hate ska music, and I'm okay.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't want to lay a blanket on anything else, but I'm okay to say that.
I hate ska. Yeah. It's just like shit that
I've only
resonates with me, I guess.
I've only listened to Real Big Fish, and that's it.
Well, like Operation Ivy.
Don't know who they are.
Okay, Rancid.
Don't know who they are.
You don't know who Rancid is?
Less Than Jake.
I've heard of Less Than Jake. I don't fucking listen to it though.
Bowling for Soup.
What's
really ska?
What's an album that you bought that you're embarrassed about? Mine's Chumbawamba.
Dude, I had Tub Thumping. I had Tub Thumping on cassette, and I loved that fucking album. Yeah. And I would still listen to that shit. Sugar Ray, same. I don't feel like I'm embarrassed about any music.
You know, really?
I used to love the Backstreet Boys when I was a kid. I wanted to be a Backstreet Boy.
I used to own the Maverick soundtrack.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know why.
I
don't know why.
I didn't buy it, but the most embarrassing thing I've ever listened to was Enya when I was a kid.
Oh shit.
That's relaxing.
Loved Enya.
Oh, what was that? Bad. Pure Moods.
Yeah.
That fucking.
Wait, was that what it was?
There was collection of you buy on TV.
Oh no.
I just think of that.
First of all, Enya's way better than...
What? That type of shit, Enya. There's that one song.
Do you think she could do a theme song for us?
Yeah.
That would be fucking awesome. Oh my god.
Wait, but we can't do it.
Enya kind of sounds like a good name for like a sex.
She's featured in 2 different songs in Lord of the Rings. That's another reason I started listening to her.
Enya?
Yeah.
Like as an actor?
No, not an actor. Songs, soundtrack.
That's fucking weird. Another reason I don't like Lord of the Rings.
She sounds otherworldly.
Yeah.
Is she the chick that did the Fifth Element song?
Fifth Element?
The blue chick that sings?
Yeah. I have no idea.
I know that I didn't actually think she did. I was just trying to make a joke.
It's very pathetic. It's very pathetic to be
she's not blue for one thing.
That's true.
But
they can't paint her and shit.
Oh, I
Sounds good.
I had the Eiffel 65 album.
Oh,
Blue
nice.
Dabba Dee.
Oh yeah, that was my
was-
first music video I've ever seen.
Oh, that was bad.
Yeah, it was
That was
bad.
real bad.
I can't.
I thought it
think
was
of-
cool. I was like, whoa, they're like using computer generated images for this music video.
Oh, I bought that Hawthorne Heights CD back in the day. You know, the Ohio is for Lovers. Type,
Yeah, yeah.
And I loved it for like 3 days, and then I instantly was like, wait, no, this is really bad.
Yeah.
Hawthorne Heights. Oh shit.
They're from around here too.
What was the their biggest song?
Now I can't make it on my own.
Yeah. Oh
Cause my
man.
heart is in Ohio.
I know a lot of
Oh,
people that
man.
still listen
I
to those
hate-
bands.
I've
Yeah,
always-
shitty people.
Yeah.
I really
Shitty
dislike
people.
that pop punk. So I work the karaoke night at Gerald Sandwiches. and
Yeah.
people
Which is
still-
tonight, motherfucker.
Yeah. Don't plug that.
I'm ready.
They,
I love it. I love it now.
If I could blackball any song, it would be that Evanescence song.
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh
these
my fucking
kids
God.
Yeah.
that are probably 18 years old come in. They like, oh
butcher
god, it's
No.
awful.
Well, first of all, you're
Black
singing it.
lipstick wearing.
Black lipstick wearing
Non-tax
goth
paying.
hoodlums. Go get a job.
No, I hate fucking karaoke. And you know why? It's not necessarily because I'm just hearing other people sing. I'm hearing other people sing and then stop while the music's still playing and like laugh a little bit like, I can't
Yeah, it's
No.
very masturbatory.
Yeah.
You're just
Well, yeah,
doing
of
it
course.
for your.
Well, no. What makes me
Fuck,
feel
yeah.
worse in any situation is not when people are singing really poorly. It's when they're doing really well. That
Yeah,
makes me
that's weird
so.
to me. You've told me that
It makes
before.
me so uncomfortable. Like if I'm sitting, if like we're driving in a car and somebody is good at singing and they like start singing really well, it makes me feel like,
You don't like you don't
Quiet
like
down.
you know,
man.
like you're like American Idol, like watching people
that's
really.
different.
Yeah, I guess
American Idol's
when you're.
oh god.
But even like the tryouts on that type of shit, if they're doing bad, I'm like whatever. But if they're doing really well, I'm like, singing a cappella, or like to karaoke.
yeah.
Not like if you're in a band,
Yeah.
because that's like there's a pretext. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay, I know what you mean.
But for some reason, it makes me feel bad because it's like a genuine thing, and being
Yeah, you don't-
genuine
you don't-
sometimes fucks me up.
Well,
you know.
that's not unique in you. I know a lot of people that hate
It just makes you feel uncomfortable.
hate
Yeah, like
I
I
hate it
need-
when like something real comes out of a situation or like a very intimate
You're
experience
afraid
happens.
of your feelings.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of people
I don't know if I'm.
are afraid.
Whoa, shit getting real right now.
No.
Thanks a lot, Dad.
Thanks a lot, Dad. I'm just trying to make an observation about this moment in like our generation.
Yeah.
It's not
Sure.
It's never like comfortable when anyone actually has like, or say, well, going back to what you're talking about, when someone's like singing and they're doing good and they're actually trying to like emote
Yeah.
and express themselves, no one even wants to like connect.
Yeah.
There's
like that-
parts when the setting is okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
And
all
if
about context.
And if it's
It is.
whatever, you know?
I know
instrumental,
what
it
you
doesn't bother me as much. Like if someone's really good at the piano and guitar,
Yeah, yes.
and they're doing it in a setting where people aren't like fucking shut up,
Shucking fun up.
but they're talented. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
And I mean, speaking of talented musicians,
Yeah.
I think that's about the end of our episode.
You just ended on like the middle of a conversation.
That's called a segue, bitch.
That is not a segue.
Hairclub for segues.
That's the worst.
Hairclub for segues. We like the movies, cause
Rhyme it. You got it. Deep down, reach. You can follow us on
Stuff
Twitter.
is really groovy.
Follow us on Twitter and iTunes. Hairclub 4 Movies, the numerical 4.
Not on iTunes, on Twitter.
Don't you stop it.
Spell that shit out on
Twitter.
iTunes.
Twitter.
If you press that button,
Yeah.
it's over.
We'll see you next week.